What's up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic video is: did Michael Myers kill the Strodes in Halloween 2? I mean, it's a good question. Because if you watch Halloween 2 throughout the whole damn movie while Laurie is in the hospital, nobody can get a hold of the Strodes. Granted, they were at the same damn Halloween party that Drunk Ass Dr. Mixter was at the country club, because that was mentioned by Mrs. Alves in Halloween 2. She said Dr. Mixter said they were at the same party with them, but I can't get a hold of them now. Do you have any idea where they might be? And Laurie's like, no. So what happened to the Strodes? Why couldn't they ever get a hold of them? Besides the phone lines getting cut later on by Michael Myers in the clinic, she could never get a hold of the Strodes. None of the nurses could get a hold of the Strodes. Mrs. Alves couldn't get a hold of the Strodes. Dr. Mixter was the last person to see Laurie Strode's parents at the country club getting drunk off their asses at the Halloween party at the country club. So did Michael Myers kill Laurie Strode's parents, the Strodes? Sorry, her adopted parents, come to find out. But did Michael Myers kill them? Did he kill them? I mean, because it kind of makes sense. Let's break the fourth wall. Let's break the fourth wall on this real fast. Obviously, they couldn't. John Carpenter, Deborah Hill, Rick Rosenthal, and everybody that was involved with the movie, they obviously couldn't find two actors to portray Mr. and Mrs. Strode in it, or it was part of the storyline that they couldn't get a hold of the Strodes, or it just didn't fit the plot that they had, to bring in Mr. and Mrs. Strode, the Strodes, into Halloween 2. That's breaking the fourth wall there. John Carpenter and Rick Rosenthal maybe felt that and Dean Cundy felt that they didn't need to hire two actors to play the Strodes. Just didn't fit the storyline, didn't fit the time frame of the movie. Who knows? But I guarantee it's probably something like that, breaking the fourth wall behind the scenes. So, but it makes sense, though. They bring in the brother-sister storyline in Halloween 2. We already know, that John Carpenter decided to add that into the story for some odd reason, but that's for a whole nother video. Actually, I've done other videos on my channel about that, but they brought in the brother and sister storyline. Michael Myers is obsessed with finding Laurie Strode and killing his bloodline. So he finds out on the radio with the little kid with the ghetto blaster walking down the street with the boombox that she's at the clinic. And he starts walking to the clinic. We see, iconic part in Halloween 2, by the way. But before that, after he gets the shit shot at him 6 times by Dr. Loomis, falls off the balcony and goes roaming through the alleys, takes the Elrod knife, kills Alice, a stupid ass, which I covered that in a video last night. There is a big time frame of taking Laurie to the clinic, to the hospital, and getting her admitted in, and we see Dr. Mixter, we see Bud and Jimmy. A bunch of the characters are introduced in the hospital, so there's a big time frame in between that where we finally see Michael Myers walking down the street, runs into the kid with the boombox, where he hears that it's announced that Laurie Strode, the lone survivor of that night, has been taken to the Haddonfield Memorial Clinic, and then he takes off. So within that time frame, though, before that, did he go to Laurie's house? Because he knew where she lived. Because in the first Halloween, he's staring up at her in her window, remember, in Mr. Riddles' backyard. Because Laurie tells Annie about it when they get in the car, when she comes to pick Laurie up to take her to the Doyle house. So he knows where she lives because she looks down, sees Michael Myers down there with the sheets, the laundry sheets blowing in the wind in Mr. Riddles' backyard, and she slams the window because he disappears. So he knows where she lives. He knew where Laurie lives. He knew where the Strodes lived. So did he go back to the house to look for her? Because he didn't know if she went to the hospital or not. He didn't know the extent of her injuries. He sliced her arm and she fell down the staircase. Didn't break her neck. Cracked a bone in her ankle, according to Mrs. Alves in Halloween 2. So before he finds out, roaming the streets, before he finds out and overhears on the big boom box that the kid's carrying that they took her to the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital, did he go to the Strodes house? Did he go to Laurie's adopted parents' house to find Laurie to see if she possibly went there? And, she wasn't there, of course. Did the Strodes already come home from the country club where Dr. Mixter was at? The same party where Dr. Mixter was getting drunk off his ass? And did he kill Laurie's adopted parents, the Strodes? It's a good question. Because they're mentioned several times in Halloween 2. Mrs. Alves. I can't get a hold of your parents. I'll just keep trying. So did Michael kill this? Because they're never mentioned again in any Halloween sequel. Not even in H2O. Not even in Halloween Resurrection when they brought Jamie Lee Curtis back to play Laurie Strode. So did he kill him? Who knows? I mean, I'm just analyzing this. You guys help me analyze this. Did he go to the Strodes house? Did he go to Laurie's house? Because again, he knows where she lives. Okay? And did he kill the Strodes? Because they got home from the country club where they're getting drunk off their fucking asses with Dr. Mixter's drunk ass before he has to go to the hospital and perform malpractice on patients. And he noticed that, Laurie wasn't there. He probably burst through the door or bust through the door or lurked into the house, surprised the Strodes, if they're home, and then killed them. That's why Mrs. Alves and that's why the other nurses and the other hospital staff at Haddonfield Memorial Hospital can't get a hold of the Strodes, because Michael Myers, after he killed Alice, took the Elrod knife, blah, 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 all that bullshit. He walked back to Laurie's house to see if maybe they took her back there, the police authorities or Dr. Loomis. And he went there to see if she went back to her house to kill her there. But of course she wasn't there. They took her to the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. So he saw that she wasn't there. Did he kill the Strodes? Was Mr. and Mrs. Strode back at the house at that point? Because they probably heard on the news what was going on, left the country club, unlike Dr. Mixter. He wanted to stay there and get drunk off his stupid ass, which I've done. I've talked about Dr. Mixter, like I said, on another video. But did they hear about it on the news? Did they hear about it on TV? Did they hear about it on the radio? Did they hear about Laurie Strode, their adopted daughter? And so they booked it home to see if maybe she went home. But no, they took her straight to the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. And Michael Myers shows up, sees that she's not there, but the Strodes are there. Or maybe Michael Myers was already at the house, and then the Strodes got home, and then he fucking killed him there. Then he butchered him or slaughtered him there at the house. I mean, you guys tell me, but it's a good question. It's a good theory, I think. I broke the fourth wall for you, but now we're analyzing this with our own common sense, with our own ideas. I think, and I stand by this, I really do think that he went back to her house to look for her. Because Michael Myers Michael Myers is very intelligent, but he maybe didn't know any better that the extent of her injuries that she had to go to the hospital. So he went back to her house because we all know he knows where she lives, because we've seen it in Halloween, the first Halloween from 1978, standing in Mr. Riddles' backyard, staring up at her in the window, with the laundry sheet swinging in the wind. He knows where she lives. So did he go back to her house to look for her and then finish her off there, to fucking kill her there? I think that's what he did. And either the Strodes were already back from the country club where Dr. Mixter was at, the same Halloween party. They were already home, and then he killed them, or either that Michael Myers had already been in the house waiting, just creeping and waiting and lurking in the dark house of the Strodes house. And then once the Strodes got home, thinking maybe it was Laurie coming home, or the authorities bringing Laurie back home, or Dr. Loomis bringing Laurie back home, and then he was going to jump out and then kill Laurie Strode. But no, he got the Strodes instead. He got her adopted parents, the Strodes, Mr. and Mrs. Strode instead, and killed them there. And that's why Mrs. Alves couldn't get a hold of the Strodes the whole fucking movie. That's why none of the nurses could get a hold of the Strodes the whole fucking movie. So yeah, that's my theory. That's my analysis on that. I think Michael Myers went back to Laurie's house after he took the Elrod knife, wandering around in the back alleys, hiding from Dr. Loomis, evading the police, which is easy to do. It's easy to evade the Haddonfield police because they're the most incompetent police force in the movie universe. I've already discussed this on another video. And then he, kills Alice and then heads back to Laurie Strode's house to kill her. So he was either already there waiting on Laurie and the Strodes come home and he gutted them, or the Strodes were already there and when he showed up to the house, he just that's when he fucking killed Mr. and Mrs. Strode. But you guys tell me. Let me know in the comments. Because I think this is a good theory. I really do. I already broke the fourth wall. They bring in Mr. and Mrs. Strode into the movie. John Carpenter and Rick Rosenthal and Dean Cundy and all them probably felt that there was just no sense in bringing in two new characters or bringing, characters back from Halloween, which we only saw Mr. Strode, her father, telling her to drop the keys off and putting it underneath the mat at the Myers house. We only saw him, but we do know she has an adopted mother, Mr. and Mrs. Strode. So I think after he got shot, walked through the alleys, evading the police and Dr. Loomis, got the Elrod knife, killed poor Alice. He walked back to Laurie Strode's house, and he waited there to kill her. Instead, the Strodes came home, her adopted parents, and he killed them there. That's what I think happened. I really do. That's my theory. And I'm going to stick with that right there. But you guys let me know in the comments, what do you think happened to the Strodes? And also break the fourth wall. Give me a reason breaking the fourth wall why they never showed the Strodes or why Mrs. Alves or the other nurses couldn't get a hold of Laurie's parents in Halloween 2 throughout the whole fucking movie. You guys let me know in the comments if I missed a detail or I missed something or something was said in the dialogue that I might have missed. But that's my theory. That's my analysis of it. And I'm going to stick with this. But let me know in the comments if I've missed anything. Let me know in the comments what you think happened to the Strodes. Break the fourth wall even. Let me know what you think. And discuss it with me and analyze it. But anyways, guys, this was a cool video to do, a great analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like it, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. If you love this video, subscribe to the channel, please. And if you're in love with this video, become a member of the channel. But until then, guys, I'm the Maestro Megatron. Stay scary, stay spooky, and watch out for the boogeyman. And if for the Strodes, for the love of Christ, I hope you didn't get as drunk as Dr. Mixter did at the country club.